This is Jim of Jiminy. It's May 21st, 2025. We're here in the Philippines and we're going to do the final walkthrough of the interior of the house. So here we go. New door. New front door. Okay. And here we go. Okay, so this is the living room, okay, that we just created. Originally, this house was in 2 rooms in this part. This was part of the original house, and actually over here, this door was originally over here, and there was a window over there, and there was an actual wall here separating this front part of this house by that post right there. The wall went down through here, the door was here, the window was there. So we tore all of that out, put the door over there, put a new window in here, took this wall out, and opened this completely up. So this was how it was. This wall wasn't here, this was open. And there was a staircase, which you'll see in a minute, that was going upstairs. So we took all that out, put a wall here, and turned it into this. So this is the living room. This is our fan, and we have a paneled recessed ceiling up here with recessed lighting. We have a 1.5 horsepower AC unit, and windows, and so on. This is the flooring that we chose for the house. And this is our new 85-inch TV that the whole family loves. So there you go. So then we're going to come in here. This is the new dining room. This originally was part of the house. The house actually stopped right here. Okay, you know, the only thing that existed of the house was that in this. This was a kitchen and a living room. If you go back and look at the original videos of the house, you'll see that actually there was a sort of a staircase that came down and turned like almost a 180 kind of thing. And there was a walkway through there to the living room from that post right there. This bathroom that you see didn't exist. It wasn't even here. It was originally over in this corner. It was just a little room with a little makeshift toilet in this corner. And this was the back door going out the back of the house. So we took all that out, opened this all up, and this actual table, this table and chairs was originally here. In fact, I think Yolanda actually inherited this table and chairs from her parents or grandparents somewhere a long, long time ago. It was in fairly good shape, sort of, but it needed some, so we restored it. We had it completely restored, and now it's back to being part of the family. And every day, the entire family comes in here, and they all sit down and have dinner. This whole place is packed full of family every day, usually 2 to 3 times a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. This place is packed. So, this is the new dining room, including this really cool light. So, this is the new half bath that we built, and Ernie's going to show you the inside of that. And that's the new half bath that we have. Everybody loves that. And this is the new staircase that we had built. These are solid, I'm not sure what, oak or something. These are solid wood steps that they built. The whole thing's made out of metal. And they came in and actually made this completely custom, piece by piece. Built this thing piece by piece, completely custom. So this is the new staircase, you know, based on what they had to work with from this original house, which was this very small opening to the 2nd floor. So this was what we came up with. So everybody loves it, it's great. It's got a nice open feature, so we can go from there. So again, this is the living room, dining room, and we walk over here and we'll go into the kitchen now. In the kitchen, again, this was the back of the house, so all this is completely brand new, did not exist. They built this from the ground up, foundation up, which you'll see in the videos as you watch, from here out, brand new. So this is the kitchen. We've got a new gas and electric range hood, cabinets, vase and wall cabinets with pull-out hijabis and stuff, very snazzy. And then cabinets are up to the ceiling, which I actually had to buy a ladder, bottom of a ladder the other day so the women could get up to the top of the cabinets there. So there you go. Our new fancy refrigerator. It's an inverter. It really doesn't need this, but we put on what they call a Kier voltage regulator. It sort of helps because in the Philippines they have voltage drops. There are 220 volts here, and they have voltage drops, especially in the afternoon when it gets really hot and there's a lot of demand. Instead of having 220, I've seen it as low as 165, which tends to cause problems with the ACs and other things, and it slows everything down. Unless, of course, it's an inverter. So this is an inverter, doesn't have that problem, but we have them anyway. Then we got more cabinets over here, okay? And we even have a washer and dryer hook up here. And this is actually one of the latest and greatest LG washer combo. It's a washer-dryer combination. It does both wash and dry. And cabinets. And then, in case you want to hold somebody's laundry hostage or something, we can lock this up. Say you have to pay me to get your laundry back or something. Just kidding. Anyway, so this is the kitchen. That covers everything. New lights. Fabulous. All right, then we'll go in here and check out the master bedroom. Okay, this is the master bedroom we created. This again is all brand new, didn't exist. So we've got ceiling, recessed, panel, lighting, ceiling fan. We got all sorts of lighting, down lighting in the ceiling. And then of course we have windows, patio door, our patio that we built out here. You can see kids out playing in the water with the hose. But this is the new fancy walk-in closet Mario created. This is really unusual, I think, in the Philippines to have a walk-in kind of closet like this. I noticed the day that everybody came to see the house, when we had a housewarming, that everybody loved this closet. Lots of conversation about this closet, so I think it's something kind of unusual. And then we have a master bath, which I'm just going to let Ernie go in there and show you around. So we have a really nice vanity. We have tempered panels in here for the shower. And it actually has a heated water in the shower. Both showers in the house have heated water. They actually had to put some additional piping up here to accommodate Americans, I think. Originally, the shower heads were down here. And so they had to raise them up because somebody here was too tall for them. And we even have a vanity, even has drawers in the vanity, which is very nice. Towel bars. Beautiful, all ceramic. So there you go. That's the master bath. All right. So that's pretty much everything in the downstairs. So next, we're going to go upstairs and look at the upstairs. Okay. Now we're going upstairs on our brand new staircase. Take a little tour of the upstairs. This floor part of the house was original, it existed, and this terrace was actually one of the inspiring features of this house that made me want to do this rebuild. And these balusters, and this was an open terrace, just the air and everything just blew through here. Windows actually existed, but the this was open, so when it rained or whatever, rain would just blow through here. So the engineer custom built these glass panels to enclose the balusters so that you can still see them, but the wind and rain can't come through here. So this was our living. And we put a new window, new windows, and a new window here in the staircase. And you can see down to our staircase here. Look down through there. So this is that terrace. This is the bedroom upstairs, and it existed. This bedroom actually existed, but we finished it and made it what you're going to see now. Okay. So we will. There you go. Yeah, there you go. So this was the bedroom, and if you look at the videos back in the beginning, you can see it was pretty rough, pretty basic, never really finished. But we finished out the walls, put in a new air conditioning system, new lighting, and got her a nice vanity. And so this was that. We got a new window here. This is completely new, all of this. And then this bathroom actually existed, sort of. This door existed, and this bathroom existed, but it was just a really basic room with a toilet in the corner. And you can see this back in the beginning of the videos. This is the new, improved version of this bath. As you can see, it also has a heated shower in it, and they're going to do one more thing in this bath before they're finished. They're just getting ready to do it. I believe they're going to put a shower rod from here across here, so that when you take a shower, you can close this instead of drowning the whole joint. And then when you're not using it, just slide it back here, which will sit about right here. It should work fine. Okay. So they have heated showers. Voila. Okay, that, my friends, is the redo of the upstairs bath and bedroom. Okay, and that really concludes the walkthrough. And by the way, today's May 21st, and we're actually going to go back home on the 26th. So we're trying to get this project closed up and finished before we go. Later today or this evening, we're going to do a walk around on the outside so you can kind of see the outside better and get some lighting, get the feel for the outside lighting that they've done, and get a feel for the outside in the evening. It's pretty nice. And that'll be that. Our next phase will be to continue on the outside. We're going to work on the yards and grade them out. We're going to see what we can do with this additional land back here and some other things that we're going to do with the property. But for now, this is the inside of the house. So enjoy, have a great day. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Ayun na ni Bayaw. Ni Bayaw.